I said I might talk about what happened later, and I guess this is later. We're gonna go on an adventure. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh.
I have a tattoo.
Cool. I know, you're literally living your best life, honey. Hey guys, it's me, Emmeline, in case you forgot who I am and what I look like. It's been 8 months. A lot has changed around here. I might talk about that later, might not, we will see. Vince is currently working on online school. That's one thing that's changed. We've got a whole different living room set up. Thanks quarantine for that. Today, right now, in fact, we're gonna put together some furniture, which I'm really excited about. I've been waiting anxiously, refreshing my FedEx tracking page every 5 minutes, as I do, until this got here. So it just arrived and I hauled it up the stairs, which is why I'm out of breath. This morning, I did my hair, and in my most infinite wisdom, was like, I'll be putting all this away in my new piece of furniture later, so I don't need to clean it up. Joke's on me, because I need to put my furniture where it is. So we're gonna clean that up first, and then we're gonna do our furniture set up. And also, I'm gonna put some music on and jam out, and we're gonna shut this door so that Vincent can concentrate on his schooling in the meantime.
Never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, now, trip. Oh, flick the switch.
Okay, we did it. I had to turn the air on because I got too sweaty. So this is it. So it's from Amazon. It's definitely cheap. Like there's some cosmetic flaws there, but I don't really care because it's just for my bathroom stuff. And that ended up taking, oh, my hair's so tangled. That ended up taking a little bit longer than we planned because I measured this space out where the mirror was a moment ago. But I kind of forgot to account for like the baseboards, and so then this little hutch thing that I just built was too far out, and it made the door not be able to open all the way. So anyway, we had to move some stuff around, but I think that it works. I think it's pretty good for right now. Ignore all of this. We're gonna be doing chores later today, so I'm just gonna leave the vacuum in here because today is bedroom day. So we scooted this over slightly, and then we moved the mirror from here to here. Yeah, I still have more organizing to do, but quite frankly, I'm exhausted. I'm still recovering from coronavirus. I don't think I have an active infection anymore, but like not all of my smell and taste is back, and I'm just extra tired all the time. So that was my physical activity for the day. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna maybe get a snack, actually. What are you having? Cereal.
Cereal.
You know what? I'm gonna have cereal too. That sounds good. Okay. I had cereal. That was not lunch, but whatever. It sounded good. I am going to get this planner sorted. I just got this hole puncher in the mail. That's what I was waiting on because I'm actually a 50-year-old suburban woman at heart who really likes to hole punch things. I only have like 7 minutes left on my SD card, which helps me keep things short and sweet. I said I might talk about what happened later, and I guess this is later. There isn't really a whole lot to say, and it's kind of hard to talk about because everything's still just kind of raw, honestly. But basically, my husband and I were both raised Mormon. If you don't know what that is, it's just a fundamentalist Christian religion. It gets compared to Jehovah's Witnesses and Scientology a lot. It's kind of somewhere not quite as weird as those, but it is pretty intense, and we were both raised in it and just really were feeling so unhappy and so confused, and we're really struggling through a lot of doubts and questions that there weren't really answers to. And last year, right at the time that I stopped filming, like 8 months ago, things really came to a head, and it was really hard. It's called a faith crisis. It happens to a lot of people. People in the Mormon religion, it happens to really intensely because the religion is so wrapped up in everything that you do and think and see and breathe and live. And so it's a lot of deconstruction, really painful realizations, really painful, hard conversations with family. I won't get into any details about like what that entailed really, because honestly it's still kind of raw. And also I don't know who of my friends and family might be watching this that are gonna feel really sad knowing that Vincent and I stopped attending church. So I'll leave it at that for now. But that was the biggest thing, and I just felt like I couldn't be authentic because I didn't know what to do, what I believed. We were making some, well, not making lifestyle changes, but honestly just loosening lifestyle restrictions that the church had in place, and really that we had placed on ourselves, because it's really a choice at the end of the day. So I just felt like I wasn't ready to talk about it if people asked, and I wasn't sure it was what I wanted. And anyway, it all felt really hard and scary and confusing at that time. So there just wasn't any way that I could continue vlogging or anything as far as that goes. And then the other part of it is that it really just both sent us spiraling into some really deep depression. It was just really bad. I really just stopped doing anything. I have not touched my book projects. Anyone from AuthorTube, haven't touched them. I have started doing some creative stuff again. Part of that is just getting back on YouTube. But yeah, no, creatively I've been pretty much brain dead. Vincent's continued with work. He's always done really well with work, and then he also started school again. But it was like that devastation, you know, complete shattering of our worldview, really hard stuff happening with family, and then like right on top of that, just, you know, the holidays, and then right on top of that, I needed to switch jobs. It was time. I had worked my like insurance billing job for 5 years. I was really tired of it, and I ended up getting a job at Anthropology in February, which is another big change. And then of course a month later quarantine happened. So I only got to work at Anthropology for a month. Now I've been in quarantine. I don't know if I'm gonna get to go back or not. They haven't let us know yet, so we will see. Honestly, I don't have super high hopes for it because I was such a new employee, but we'll see. And then, you know, a few weeks into quarantine, so like my last day of working there was March 14th. I think the first week of April, I caught coronavirus. So it's just been nonstop for us, really. Like, I'm still recovering from coronavirus, by the way. Let me know if you want to hear more about that. I'm happy to share. I just don't know how interesting it is. It mostly involves like lying in bed comatose. I still can't breathe really great. I still feel really fatigued all the time. So that kind of affects, I think, my ability to be creative also, like the last little while. But yeah, so it's been a trip and a ride, you guys. But I'm really excited to be back at it, and I'm gonna see what I end up wanting to do. I'm kind of trying to get back into art. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Because I am an artist at heart, and any kind of creativity is good, in my opinion, at this point. Just, I'll be glad if I can do anything at all. So I'm kind of just looking forward to getting back to life, and I'm kind of feeling excited a little bit, like after a long time of not being excited about life and everything feeling really hard, I feel excited again, so that's really good. But yeah, so there you go. If you have any specific questions, I'm happy to share more about any of the things I just mentioned. Mormonism, coronavirus, quarantine in New York, anything. Getting out of a really big depressive slump after some intense trauma. Happy to share. I just don't want to bore anybody, and I don't know how useful or helpful it is. So comment anything you want to know about. I'm happy to share. Okay, done with that. I'm gonna finish this, and then it's gonna be time to do our chores for the day. Hey, I'm back. I totally forgot to film our dinner. I kind of lost steam halfway through cooking it. just leftover coronavirus stuff. It's still been really hard some nights. I just like, I'm really feeling so tired by about dinner time. So today was one of those days, but we made like black bean spaghetti with some leftover veggies from the fridge, like the last tomato we had, some Brussels sprouts and broccoli that we had roasted previously, some olives with like a little cream sauce. It was so good. So you can check my Instagram for pictures. But I went ahead and washed my face. So now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the next hour or so, maybe 2 hours till I go to sleep. Vince is playing video games. He did the dishes for me. He did all of his schoolwork and his work, and then he did the dishes for me after dinner. You're the best. Okay, I'm probably honestly gonna turn on Twilight and lay here on the couch in a blanket and maybe have dessert. Andrew.
After I ran you in the ankle.
Hey guys, it is Saturday. I just put on some makeup. It's like 1 o'clock. Kind of got a late start today. I just really felt like I needed extra sleep, so I ended up sleeping in a little bit, and then kind of hung out and chatted with Vince and made breakfast. And then I decided it was time to shower before his lesson started, and then his lesson started, and I realized I never finished my breakfast. I still have like half a cup of coffee and most of half a grapefruit sitting out in the living room. So I was going to do my hair right now, but I think that I'm going to finish breakfast instead, very quietly. Okay, breakfast has been dealt with. Time for hair. I got all my stuff right here. It usually lives over in that new hutch I made, and when I was doing my hair over there, we had an outlet right there on the wall, which is really convenient. I don't have an outlet right here that's convenient. I have one that's kind of right behind this very large dresser. I'm gonna try to make that work today. We'll see. I might have to get an extension cord or something, but we are running errands today, so we'll make it work.
City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight.
Okay, camera died halfway through, but we're back. We are ready to leave. Here's what I'm wearing. Just doing like a very simple black dress. I threw this t-shirt. It's like mesh over it. I have my tote bag that is literally from music lessons when I was like 13. And Nikes. Vincent's wearing Steve Madden's. You look good, babe. Love it. We're gonna go on an adventure, mainly mainly groceries and hanging out in the park for a few minutes, because nothing is really open, but it'll be fun. Last chug of water. I need to grab some more food. Vincent is insisting because I haven't really eaten a whole lot since breakfast. Oops.
I'm pestering you until you get food.
I know, okay. So I'm gonna grab food. We'll be on our way.
Did you hear that?
Is that the stair? Ooh.
That's not good.
Well, guess we're just not gonna worry about it because it's not our building. What did you just put up? What did you just put up?
Our new... I forgot the name of it in English.
Shelf.
Thank you.
Our shelf for our living room. It wasn't supposed to come till Monday, but there it was sitting in our lobby. So we're gonna have to do that tonight also, on top of everything else, but it's fine.
We have to.
We have to, I mean, I want to. We have a huge pile of books sitting in our entryway right now, waiting for that bookshelf to come and deliver them from the obscurity in which they've existed this entire time. So
Okay, let me correct that. We have to. You're right.
he always comes around. Gotta give him time.
Just a little bit of convincing.
Don't do this way, actually.
Yeah.
Barely made that. We back. Oh, sorry, this lighting's terrible. We are outside. We are maintaining more than 6 foot distance between people, so we do not need to wear masks right now, in case anyone is wondering. Plus, my very weak lungs do not like masks. Even just wearing it on the train ride is a struggle. Okay, so we're gonna go find some food. And we're gonna take it into the park. We're on the east side, like 60th and about 60th right now. So we're gonna walk all the way up. Whole Foods is on 90th. It's a lot of blocks. So we're gonna see if we can make that trek. We will see.
It's real 'cause when we're
Got my mid-crunch.
We found a wrap. Turkey, avocado, alfalfa sprouts, honey mustard. We ate our honeydew already. We're just gonna hang out here for a while. It's kind of muggy and humid. We ended up having to walk so far to find like one open deli. It's wild. But it was really nice once we got there. It was lovely, and this food looks delish. Oh, hello. You guys caught a peek at Vincent's new tattoo. That's one other thing that's new with us. You'll probably see more of those in the future. There's mine. I can't twist that far. It's on the back of my arm, which kind of makes it hard to look at. But that's kind of why I like it. I forget it's there a lot. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh.
I have a tattoo.
I have one on my ribs too, but I've had that one for a long time. This is my first visible one. This is Vince's first tattoo though.
Yep.
I was planning on getting another one like in March or April or May. The city hasn't been open, so we have to wait. How does that make you feel that you have to wait to get another tattoo?
I hate it.
Did you want to get another tattoo? I feel like I actually don't
Of course.
remember. You haven't talked a lot about what you want.
Yeah, I have a big list already.
Okay. Last week, we went to Whole Foods at exactly this time on a Saturday, and there was no line at all on the Upper West Side. And we were like, awesome, Upper West Side's a little less crowded. Good to know. So we went back today, we just walked past it. There is a line all the way around the block.
Oh.
Like,
hell
literally so far down the block. So we're changing our plan, we're not doing that. Not doing it. So instead, we're just gonna go to Staples, which I still needed to do. Even if there's a line, it'll be a much shorter line than Whole Foods, I think. And then we're gonna go home. We're gonna do takeout tonight since we have no groceries. We'll do grocery shopping and laundry tomorrow, and then Monday morning, bright and early, we'll go to Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. I will be so glad when there aren't capacity limits anymore on grocery stores because it makes getting food real challenging.
Just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose
Okay, we made it back home. We immediately went to the bathroom because we both had to pee so bad. Life is really hard when all of the retail places I usually know where the bathrooms are at are closed. But here's the shelf that we got for the living room. I'm gonna put it together tomorrow because I'm just way too tired to do it tonight. We ended up getting diner food for dinner. So we got a chicken parm we're gonna split. We got disco fries we're gonna split. It's basically poutine if you've had that before. And we got a Caesar salad we're gonna split. Okay, cool. So I'm actually gonna sign off because we're literally just gonna hang out and watch Hell's Kitchen and eat this food, and then I'm probably gonna lay on the couch and watch more Twilight because that's what I do. Tomorrow though, I'll be putting together that shelf, so that'll be a good time. See you guys tomorrow. What's the day today?
Sunday.
What time is it? I don't even know.
Probably like 1:30-ish. 1:40.
1:40.
I'm off
Well
camera.
done. You're too tall. I
gotta go a little.
I gotta hold my arm up too high. So it's Sunday. Vincent got all of the grocery shopping and laundry done so early today. My hero.
This is something where you excel, babe, because I say something that makes sense and I completely forget about it, and then you remind me that I said it, and I just kind of like, okay,
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, what I said earlier. Like earlier, you said, yeah, last week you told me that you needed to go earlier due to laundry.
Yes,
and
yes.
I forgot. And if I'm lazy me, I do it later during the day.
Yes.
And then you reminded me.
Earlier this week, he came to me and he said, you know, I think I'm just gonna do laundry first thing on Sunday this week. We always like to do it on Sundays. That's just the day that works well for us. We always have kind of a big load because we always change out our sheets on our bed every week too. So we have 2 sets of sheets and we wash them every week. Anyway, he came to me one day and he was like, I'm just gonna get up and do it right away. I don't wanna wait till the end of the day. It gets too late, it gets too crowded. He has been doing grocery shopping too because coronavirus and quarantine, so he's just been going by himself and I feel so bad, but he's such a champ. Anyway, So this morning I reminded him he had no recollection of saying that, but he pushed through and did it anyway. Woo! And now you just get to play video games the whole rest of the day.
That's a dream.
I know, you're literally living your best life, honey.
It's the only way we know how to do it. Make me feel so young. Oh, 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 oh,
Okay, we done. Here's what I got so far. All of our chapter books basically just needed to go here. I moved some of this stuff from this shelf that just had a bunch of random little decor items that I did not know where to put. Some of them are going here. I moved this plant over here because this is a lower light plant that will do just fine over here, I think. I'm gonna see if I can get that vine to grow into something cool.
so take me on a trip, trip, oh, flick.
Oh man, I just missed them. We have had fireworks going off in our neighborhood every night. Like this for weeks now. Weeks. Every single night. And it's so funny, we have the Citizen app, so like every single night there are now reports of gunshots fired. And like 90% of the time it is not gunshots in our neighborhood, it is fireworks. And the comments on those alerts every time they get posted in our neighborhood is all just people saying, please stop the fireworks. We're so tired of this. So whoever is lighting fireworks off every single night in our neighborhood, please stop. It sometimes goes until like 1 a.m., like all night long. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm actually editing this vlog right now. We ended up walking over to Taco Bell for dinner because we didn't feel like cooking. And I'm actually gonna sign off for the night, maybe the week. I don't know when I'm gonna film next because this vlog is already too long, as usual. But I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure if you're not subscribed to subscribe because this girl needs to hit 1,000 subscribers before all those sweet watch hours that I've accumulated over the last year disappear. I'll love you forever. Okay, well, see you in the next one.